Space is not just a dark, empty void. It is one of the most mysterious and fascinating things humans have ever tried to understand. What if I told you there are places where time slows down, planets where it rains glass, and explosions so powerful yet completely silent? The universe is full of strange and mind-blowing realities that challenge everything we think we know. Today, we're diving into 10 of the coolest space facts that will completely change how you see the cosmos. First, space is completely silent. In movies, we often hear loud explosions and dramatic sounds during space battles, but in reality, none of that would be audible. Sound needs a medium like air or water to travel, and space is a vacuum with no such medium. This means even if two massive stars collided right next to you, you wouldn't hear anything at all. Just pure, eerie silence stretching infinitely in all directions. Next, consider the planet Venus, one of the strangest in our solar system. A single day on Venus, meaning one full rotation on its axis, takes about 243 Earth days. However, its year, or the time it takes to orbit the Sun, is only 225 Earth days. This means a day on Venus is longer than its entire year. Imagine celebrating your birthday before your day even ends. It sounds impossible, yet that's the reality on Venus. Moving deeper into space, black holes present one of the most mind-bending phenomena. According to the theory of relativity developed by Albert Einstein, gravity can bend time itself. Near a black hole, gravity is so intense that time slows down significantly. If you spent just a few hours near one, years could pass back on Earth. In a sense, black holes act like natural time machines, warping both space and time in ways we are still trying to fully understand. Another astonishing fact is the sheer number of stars in the universe. If you think about every grain of sand on every beach and desert on Earth, you might assume that's an unimaginable number. Yet, there are more stars in the universe than all those grains combined. In our own galaxy, the Milky Way, there are estimated to be between 100 and 400 billion stars. And beyond our galaxy, there are billions more galaxies, each filled with their own stars, planets, and mysteries. Now imagine a planet where the weather itself could kill you instantly. On HD 180-9733b, instead of water, it rains molten glass. Even more terrifying, these glass particles are blown sideways by winds reaching speeds of over 5,000 miles per hour. This creates a deadly storm of sharp, burning particles that would destroy anything in its path. It's a reminder that the universe can be both beautiful and incredibly dangerous. Closer to home, our moon is not as constant as it seems. The moon is slowly drifting away from Earth at a rate of about 3.8 centimeters per year. That might sound small, but over millions of years, it becomes significant. Eventually, this will affect how we see solar eclipses. One day in the distant future, the moon will appear too small in the sky to completely cover the sun, and total eclipses will become a thing of the past. At the center of our solar system lies the sun, a massive star that dominates everything around it. In fact, it contains about 99.8% of the total mass of the solar system. This means all the planets, moons, asteroids, and comets combined make up only a tiny fraction of the system's mass. The sun's immense gravity is what keeps everything in orbit, making it the true powerhouse of our cosmic neighborhood. Then there is Saturn, one of the most iconic planets due to its stunning rings. What makes Saturn even more fascinating is its density. It is so low that, theoretically, if there were a body of water large enough, Saturn would float on it. While such a scenario is impossible in reality, it highlights just how different gas giants are compared to rocky planets like Earth. Neutron stars take the concept of density to an extreme. These are the remnants of massive stars that have exploded in supernovae. They are incredibly compact, with immense mass squeezed into a tiny space. Just a sugar cube-sized piece of a neutron star would weigh about 1 billion tons on Earth. This means something small enough to fit in your hand could outweigh entire mountains, demonstrating the incredible forces at work in the universe. Finally, perhaps the most beautiful and humbling fact of all is this: you are made of stardust. The elements that make up your body, carbon, oxygen, iron, were all formed inside stars billions of years ago. When those stars reached the end of their lives, they exploded and scattered these elements across the universe. Over time, they came together to form planets, and eventually, life itself. So when you look up at the night sky, you are not separate from it, you are a part of it. The universe is vast, mysterious, and filled with wonders beyond imagination. From silent voids and time-warping black holes to glass storms and drifting moons, each discovery reveals just how little we truly know. Yet, that is what makes space so exciting. Every new fact, every new observation brings us one step closer to understanding the cosmos and ourselves. So keep looking up, because the universe still has countless secrets waiting to be discovered.